Hi and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with Karen.
Hello.
And we're back to bring you our brand new kit. This is the assorted frames. So, kit time. We love this time of the month when we get to bring you a brand new box stuffed full of goodies. And this one is really stuffed.
It really, really is. What are we going to do first? Are we going to open the box?
Let's open the box.
Good.
Let's go for it.
Do you know, she makes me wait normally and I can't stick it.
Can we just highlight as well? New logo.
Happy new logo,
Happy
everyone.
New logo.
Yes,
and
craft
I was
perfect.
looking at this bit on the edge here. Is that new as well?
Crafting Essentials by Tonic Studio. You're not going to be able to see that because it's going to be able to...
It's very blurry.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
yes,
sure if that was on there, or maybe the font has changed. I don't know.
Right, I'm going to take all of this out just because it gets a little bit bulky having the box as well. So let's take those out. What shall we do first, Miss Leo?
Always hardware, you know.
I know the drill. I know the drill.
Don't be moving that mark now.
I'm not moving your mark, don't worry. Okay, so we have this fabulous die set. I'm going to pop it all in. This is, oh, we've lost a die there. I wonder why. Okay.
Well used.
Well used die set. You have your 2 sheets of dies, your sheet of stamps, your lovely little sticker there that you can pop on the front or pop wherever you want to. Shall we have that to have a look at the dies? Because look what's happening now. They're all coming off.
Shifting. So yes, this is our kit that we use to make the samples that you see on your flyer.
Yeah.
So they've been taken off and back on these foam pads multiple times and they're not really sticky anymore.
Not very sticky at all. But you can see here that you have a die, you have the outer edge, you have the pattern. So these are all Verso dies, which is amazing in itself. I'm looking at these sentiments actually. Should I change my glasses and have a look at the sentiments?
For a friend, you're invited.
That it's upside down. Just for you. Just for you. Just to say.
Just to say.
That's
there we
why,
go.
because it was
That's why I couldn't read it, because it was upside down.
It was upside down. So what you've got is the outer edge and the Verso panel to go inside it. So you cut this, you pop this in, cut it again. Never cut them together.
Nope.
You do not want these dies to cross. Your flowers all have outer edges on them. Your leaf, however, where is it?
Somewhere. There.
That has an outer edge as well.
That bit of foam pad is still sticky.
Funnily enough, probably the only one on there. But they all have a corresponding outer edge. The sentiments are all, they've got an outer edge, but they will cut completely out anyway. So they've got a cut edge around them, and you've got a shadow layer for those, which is lovely. I love that. I love a shadow layer for a sentiment, and that one's upside down as well now. I can see that. I can see that's not going to match. Let's turn him around.
And then you've also got the nice little square to sort of build your frames around.
Yes.
But also for your sentiments to kind of layer up onto if you wanted to, or for your stamps, of course.
But it's really nice, I think, to have these little pieces just to pop a little bit of decoration on.
Indeed.
As well as having so much versatility with these frames.
Look at how much metal you're getting this time. There's a lot of dies on here.
There's a lot of dye, yeah. There is a lot of dye.
There's not really any space at all.
No, we're going to run through. You can't really tell what these are going to look like because you've got your outer edge here and your pattern here. So we have got, if I slide this to the side somewhat.
You're going to want the cardstock though.
We are. We are. So if I slide that to the side, we'll get each one in. So here is your die. I'm going to take these all back off again now.
And then we're not going to remember where they go.
No.
So this one you can make into a square, or a rectangle. So this one you cut 4.
And it all depends how close and where you pop them.
So you can see they kind of
nestle into each other, don't they?
So you're going to get a square that way. Or if you want it to be a rectangle, you just put that that way.
Nice. You bring it in much more and you've got your rectangle. That's very nice.
And it still doesn't look like there's a gap. So they've been designed really nicely to fit together like that.
Yeah, Toby's done really well with these. So that is this one. And you can see it looks like a little butterfly there in the centre. Here's his wings. So I really liked that one. This is going to be awful to put back.
It's fine, we'll just put it back in the bag.
Yeah.
Which one are we doing next?
Shall we do this one?
That one? Okay.
So this is our die. That's our pattern.
You cut this one twice.
Move another way. Oh, we've got it there.
Is it that way? Yes, like so.
Got him.
And there we go. So these are designed to fit around your central square. So if I pop that die into the middle.
Oh, nicely done.
But of course you can pull them apart slightly as well. So if you want them to be a bigger frame, you can just pop the leaf the other side of that swirl.
Yeah, and you can just bring them out.
That's it. So yeah, you can choose if you're filling a bigger card or a bigger layer, pull them apart slightly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all designed to fit around the central square.
That is lovely. So that's that one. Let's take this one next, shall we?
And this one I think reminds me of music notes.
So there's our die. There's our pattern. I like this one. And
it's kind of a bit Art Nouveau-y.
It is. But of course, we've just cut them with 2. So if you did 4 of these, you've got a much larger area that you can cover there as well. But they have been designed to be used together like this. But obviously, I'm sure you'll find 101 other ways to use them. Always find other uses for your dies. And I mean, corners are always useful, because they're basically a really nice corner die, aren't they? I like them. I like them opposite corners. So I like to put, so if I had a nice photograph here, I would put a nice corner, top and bottom, just framing my photograph. Yeah, really nice. Really nicely. And, you know, I'd probably just line my photograph up inside here. So I'd just be overlapping this piece. Yeah, indeed. So you've just got all of that detail showing. Very nice. That's that one. You've got those. That's your bit. That's my bit. What are we going with next? Shall we do this one?
That one? Okay. So this one is a little bit different.
It is.
Because it's a circle. Right, I'm going to have to get this in the right place. It's there, isn't it? Is that the edge?
Yeah, so you can see it kind of nestles the square, and it's like really nicely done, nicely designed by Toby. So if you, should we start off with our square? Square being square. Right, and he goes into there, and he goes into there, and you can, there you go, yay!
So yeah, it's a circle, but it has a space for the square to fit inside, which I
really like that. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's that one. That's for you. That's for me.
So how many sets these do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. So we've got 5 sets of frames. Nice.
Last but not least, by no means. Oh look, we've just cut that.
No, we haven't. Don't give our secrets away now.
Oh, that is lovely, and that's just gonna envelop your central square there.
Or again, if you wanted to, you could pull them slightly further apart.
You could.
If you want to make this bigger.
Or
and you can
indeed cut 4.
These leaves are designed
lovely,
to kind of sit with that. So you can extend it as well if you want to make it a bigger area.
That's lovely, isn't it? Very, very nice. Very nicely designed there, Torbs.
So that's your dies. Look at this big pile of dies.
I know.
Just got sat on the desk.
It's just out of shot there.
You can't see that. So I'm going to steal this away. And we also have stamps, of course.
And look at these. These are fabulous. So they'll all fit inside your square. Well done. It's just how I like my steak. Love and hugs. With love. You'll be missed. So if you've got somebody leaving, you'll be missed. Thank you.
And never stop dreaming.
I like Never Stop Dreaming. Never Stop Dreaming is beautiful. Such a lovely sentiment to give to somebody. And they'll all fit nicely into your square, or just stamp that down and build your frame around the central sentiment.
Very nice way of doing it.
That's very, very nice.
So that's your stamps and dies for this month.
Okay.
Where are we going next?
Shall we have a look at the papers?
Yes.
Come on then. And then you can have the little bag of Nuvo.
Yay. It's jam-packed.
Okay, let's have a look. We have got buttermilk.
Yum.
Classic. We have got
Velvet.
Ballet Pink in classic. We have got Sugared Lilac in classic. 8.5 by
Yes,
11
we do seem
there.
to have a little one there.
Either that or we've cut a bit off it.
No, that's also
there you
possible.
Go. Right, we have grass. Is that grass? Yes, grass green. And we have fuchsia pink.
Lovely.
So those are your classic cards. So that's your 216 GSM with these ones. Then you have a lovely pearl white. You have a beautiful fresh mint. Look at that.
Really
so
nice.
Delicate. And to add that, a touch of sparkle, we have sugar crystal.
So it's a lovely palette
It really is.
all together, but of course you don't have to use it all together.
Nope.
You can pick out the greens and a pink or the greens and a yellow. You can just go for a nice classic white and white if you want to.
Yes.
Don't always look at it as the entire
No.
range. Narrow it down.
When I'm doing a kit, I tend to look at it in 2 lots of colours, so I like to sort of split it in half, and I'll put, oh, these will go together, and oh, these go really well together. So I know then that I've got 2 lots that I can show.
Yep.
That's what I like about a kit as well. Very, very nice.
Pretty.
Pretty, pretty. So, would you like to do these bits, or would you like to do this?
Oh, grab the grey bag. Oh, it's all together. Just it doesn't all fit in the grey bag this
Yeah,
month.
very true. There's your grey bag. You love the grey bag,
I
don't you?
do. And I love it now that it has the new details.
I know. So cute.
Random
Okay,
fur.
so this does not look like a lot because the rest of it is here. These do not fit in your grey bag.
No, they do not.
Because they are the 7 by 7 inch cards. So really nice big, make a nice statement card
But also
with those.
foam pads.
Nice small foam pads.
Yes.
Because when you're putting something onto the back of these, just imagine that this is the full size there. So we've got this is going to be our backing layer. Where if you have some nice small foam pads, you know you're not going to see them.
No, exactly.
So that is good for those.
And also
a stamp cleaning cloth. All you need to do with this is dampen it with a little bit of water and rub it over the top of your stamps, and it'll clean off any ink residue that you have there.
So the other things you're getting, then you have a safari green hybrid ink pad, so a full size one.
Full size.
We have a wisteria purple. This is one of our metallic crystal drops.
Oh, that's nice.
Really pretty pale lavender colour. You've got a clear mark, little embossing pad.
Always need a clear mark. Always need a
Absolutely.
nice new clear mark.
We need some upstairs.
We need a nice new clear mark.
And you're also getting a little sample pot of our silver moonlight embossing powder as
Beautiful.
well.
What a lovely, lovely collection of bits you've got there. Very, very
Love
nice.
it. Like I
those
say,
to one
jam-packed
side.
this month. There is
It
lots.
really is. It really is.
So let's have a look then at some of the things that the design team have done with this. So I'm going to start with Alison's projects that she did for your flyer, just so you can see those up close and personal.
Look.
So she's made this gorgeous gift tag.
Oh, I love this. And she's also decorated the gift. Possibly an empty box.
I think it might
Who
be an
knows?
empty Amazon box. Well, I love the fact that she's cut the pan into this
Yes.
and then just lined
Can we
it.
flip it over so you can see that? Yeah, you can just see, look. So she's cut the detail die into the back and then cut the outer edge with the detail die and pop those over the front of that. And you've got that really nice just the space through it then, so you can see straight through to your wrapping.
Love it.
Love that. And she's popped a nice sentiment on. Love and hugs.
And then obviously added on these little extra flowers and leaves as well.
Love these ones.
Yeah.
These are
really
fabulous. It's on the side there as well.
To go with that, she also did, and I love this. So we've got a card.
How fancy.
Beautiful card.
Very, very nice. But
She also decorated the envelope.
look at that. Ooh.
Imagine receiving your birthday card in an
Wouldn't
envelope.
that be
that looked like
amazing?
that. You wouldn't want to throw the envelope away.
You would not. You really would not. So this is one of the 7x7 cards that you'd be getting in your kit, and the envelopes as well, obviously. So she's utilised everything there. Pop these on foam pads. She's used your drops. She's paper pieced to within an inch of its life.
Of course, because it's Alison.
And she's an overachiever.
She is. She puts us
What we
both
all-
to shame.
That's what we always say. To her face, don't worry.
Yeah, no, she knows full well that we say this about her.
And she's shown here that you can just pop these onto any size. So she's used, have we got a ruler? We need a ruler, you know.
We really do. We don't. We've got
I
this.
don't have a
So
ruler.
can
Can
we
we-
kind of guesstimate along here? So it goes from 42 to
30.
ish.
Yeah, but 12.
And 12 centimetres
Yeah.
ish. So yeah, you can pull these apart and put them around a rectangle and make it a bigger
But this is
statement piece.
what I was saying about just having the two. If I was going to be putting that in a memory book or something, I would. This is the way I would do it. I would have them just like this. Nice photograph in the centre and pop them on the
Yeah,
corners.
really nice.
Beautiful.
Love that.
She spoils us.
So then we have this gorgeous card from Terry.
Oh, look at the colours in this one. So Terry's got some detail in.
And then pieced it back
she's,
in.
Yeah,
Which I
yeah.
love.
She's popped some of the... What I like about this one is she's left the little bits in here. So she hasn't had to... She's probably used a thinner cut-in
Yes.
sandwich.
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 Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Set of plates.
It wasn't sandwich. Combination! Plate combination is what I was trying
dear.
to say.
We're struggling for words today, can you tell?
We've done far too much filming this week. So it's the plate, and it's plates that we were speaking about earlier on in our
I know,
filming.
ridiculous.
So it's the plate combination, and she's obviously taken that down to be able to leave these little bits in, so that she didn't have to piece them all back in. And I like that. I think that's a really, really good idea. So yeah, and a nice "You'll Be Missed" on that one from Terry.
Lovely. I've then got some gorgeous ones by Christine. So look at this.
I like
So
these.
just using one of the frames.
That's been embossed. So she's used the embossing powder on that one.
I want to say there's a couple of layers of
I-
cardstock and then a
I
couple of
think
layers of
so.
embossing as well.
I think so, definitely. But isn't that lovely? So she's got all those lovely colours down the side here, and that beautiful embossed. It's not really a corner.
Flourish.
Yeah, I would definitely call it something other than a corner.
Yeah.
It's
It's
beautiful
a
though.
roundy corner thing.
It's a roundy corner thing. That's exactly what it is. So that's one from Christine. Shall I grab one from here? I've got
Yes.
another one of Christine's here. Oh, I like this one. So this one, Christine has used the foam pads and actually embossed onto the foam pads here. And they're all the way around. What a lovely idea.
So clever.
Yeah.
So take off your top and back
Uh-huh.
sheet, obviously. Dip them into clear mark.
And
Yeah, emboss
Pop
them. The glue on its own won't hold it because as soon as you heat the embossing powder, the glue is going to
possibly.
not hold the embossing
Yeah.
powder anymore.
Let's have a little look what she says on the back. Oh, no, she's got a tutorial for this.
Oh, there you go. She'll show you exactly how she did it.
She will show you exactly. And she's just layered those up on the left there. Beautiful, and a nice tone sentiment. You're in your tearing phase at the moment,
I
aren't
wonder
you?
if she's used the paper scruffer for that.
Oh, I wonder.
What's it actually called?
Paper distresser.
Thank
That's the one.
you,
The
scruffer. It is scruffed, so it's yes, that's exactly what I meant.
And what we've got here is some nice colour
Drops.
over the top. I think
It's just
that's
a
going to be the drop, isn't it?
Yeah.
That she's possibly watered down.
Or
For it
just
to-
spatula maybe.
I don't know, for it to be so thin over there, because it's not.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's
again?
been
More
that
drops on there.
must have drops on it.
I think she's drawn around the square die
Nice.
with a white gel pen.
Nice. So she's got these which have been embossed again, and I love that. It makes it look like those metal pieces. Do you know? Do you remember you used to buy them years ago? I used to buy them, and you'd buy like a metal embellishment to put onto something, and that's what these remind me of.
Yeah, they really do. It
Beautiful.
kind of has that slightly distressed look to it, like
Yeah.
it's an aged piece of metal.
Yeah,
I love it.
it is gorgeous. I'm putting them over here because we've got so many
We're gonna
that we're
lose
going to
where we-
lose track
yeah.
of what we're showing.
So at the end of this, it's going to look very empty and like we've not got anything to talk about.
But that's fine. We've got one here from Ruth. So Ruth has covered this. So she's used the sugar crystal in the background. She's added some drops, I think,
Yep.
and toned that down with the drops there, and added her sentiment.
And a bit of the embossing powder too.
Bit of embossing powder around the outside.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Some nice drops here as well, and the You'll Be Missed sentiment there.
What have I got? I've got this
I
one.
like that
so
one
a nice
too.
simple one here from Christine.
Right, so that is.
Oh, she's masked off the stamp to do that as well. Because
Oh.
she's separated the words because they come as a square, don't they?
She has.
So I like that.
Oh,
And that's embossed again. I wonder what she's embossed it onto because it's puffy.
it's really puffy. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, there is a tutorial for this one, so
Features in tutorial. Thank you,
definitely go
Christine.
and check that one out.
Because we are. Because we want to know
I
how
wanna
this
know how
is
she's done
done.
that.
It's lovely. I really like that.
And I like that she's used the fallout
Yeah.
from here.
To pop there.
Mhm.
Very, very nice. And using the sugar crystal as well.
Could
Yeah.
she have used expanding mousse and then emboss on top of that?
I was wondering
Can you do
that.
that?
Actually,
I was wondering that, but what happens if you put embossing powder on top of Deluxe or one of the other
Ooh.
PVAs? Does it bubble?
So do you think she stamped it and then drawn over it with
I
glue?
maybe.
We're gonna have to watch the
We're
tutorial.
gonna watch a tutorial, Christine, because we're really, really
Inquiring
impressed.
minds need to know.
We like that one. We like that one a lot. I've got another one from Ruth here. So, really pretty.
Lots of colour.
Lovely, lovely colours on this one. So Ruth has made a nice pattern with the flowers there, the separate flowers and the leaves.
I love that she's
Looking
offset
lovely.
the leaves as
Yes,
well. I really
that
like
looks
that.
really nice, doesn't it?
And so she's not used the frame around the square. She's done that around the edge of the card and made up her own central frame
Very
with
nice.
the extra details, which is really lovely.
Very, very nice there. I like that. Very nice. Shall I go for another one?
Go on then.
Come on then. I've got another one here from Terry, and Terry has cut in again with hers and just pieced a little bit of the pattern back in. So you can see she's got her layers here. She cut her card down because obviously you can cut these cards down.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're not happy with the bigger card, I mean, you will have to source an envelope, but we've all got those hanging around.
Or just fold the envelope down slightly.
Yeah, you could do. And she's pieced those back in here. We've got some nice little leaves.
They always look like
on
feathers.
there.
I think she's cut them in vellum, hasn't she? Or is it vellum?
It does look like vellum.
I know there's no vellum in the kit, but obviously if you've got some vellum at home, you can add that to yourself.
Definitely.
But they do look like feathers now.
They do. They really do. And a nice little layered sentiment there, little drop shadow, making that look a little bit more.
What have I got here? So I've got another one from Ruth here.
Oh, now this has been cut in
The outer edge has been cut in.
into the purple, and the pattern's actually been cut into the underneath layer.
Very technical this, because to try and get those to line up so that your layers have the right edge around the outside.
Around the outside.
Around the outside.
I would probably have cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have cut that out of sugar crystal and
And
then
put it
I'd have
back
put
in.
it back in.
Yeah. you would have. But clearly Ruth hasn't because she is better than you.
Obviously. Yeah, well done on that one, Ruth.
We're very impressed by this.
Yeah, we're very impressed with your lining up skills because we wouldn't have done that.
No,
We'd have cheated.
Yeah. We're really giving away the fact that Alice is the one who does all the really nice work in her room, and we are just the like Bodger and Leggett that come in behind her and do the odd thing here and there.
Bodger and Leggett. Yeah, that's us. A little and large.
I could even like lean on her head.
You could. Oh dear. So here's another one from Christine, and I absolutely adore this. So she's used the outer edge 3 times here. She's cut that 4 petal flower in there.
Just looking at this stamp. So
Yeah.
I think she's masked off 1 leaf from that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's masked off these. I reckon she's masked off those 2 together.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The background kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing.
Yes, it does. It is the leaf. It is looking like the leaf of Animal Crossing, but it's got to be this here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So she's masked all of this,
Wow.
and she's just randomly stamped those leaves there.
Maybe she cut her stamp because you can do that. You know.
You can.
Cut. I know we don't like to talk about this. It does feel a bit, surgical. But you can cut your photoplanner stamps. You can. Craft knife or a pair of scissors. You can cut through them.
Yeah, I butchered a lot of stamps.
You have butchered a lot of stamps. I had the remnants of the stamps back, funnily enough.
I didn't know if you made for them.
I wish we had a cam so that we could see
The look on his face.
The look on his face.
There was a lot of frustration cutting those tiny little letters out.
Tiny letters. It worked though. It did
Eva
the
was
job.
Like, we'll just write it. We don't need the stamps.
Nope.
No, the stamps are tidier.
So yeah, I really love how Christine's done this. These little dots of pen around the outside. It's just the little details that she puts in.
And that's the outer edge of one of the flowers, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's the square, the 4 petal flower. Here.
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Yeah, me too. Look at that. How lovely is that?
So the
nice.
piece that you would traditionally consider as waste because it's the leftovers from actually cutting the flower, I really like this card.
Me too. And the fact that it's quite understated. So you've got these in just the glitter.
Yeah.
Just peeping out from underneath
white
there.
White on white is always classic.
Oh, I love white on white. We don't do it much because it doesn't show wonderfully well.
No.
But when you've got a different texture like this, you can get away with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Very, very nice.
Really like that. So I have one here from Terry.
Oh. So Terry, again, has left her pattern into her cardstock and pieced in the flower and the leaves here. Very, very nicely.
So it gives you that kind of smooth finish. So
it
you
does.
Don't get
it is very
layered.
smooth. It is
really
very
nice.
smooth. She's popped a few sequins on just to add a little bit of depth to it there. And embossed her corners.
Yeah, so just like a little swipe with your clear mark.
Yeah. And a bit of embossing powder.
Very nice.
And all lovely layers here. So she's got some pearl white, valley pink. She's got the sugar crystal there. The buttermilk onto her card front. Lovely. Oh,
one more. Look at our lovely empty set. That we dress so beautifully.
Oh, I love this one.
Yes.
So this looks like it should be belonging
It
to
does,
Alice
actually.
present.
They do very much go together.
They
don't
do. They really do. Just the use of all of these flowers here. So Christine has made her corner. She's overlapped to bring it right into her sentiment there, and added a few more leaves coming down and lots of flowers with those lovely little crystals that we used to do here.
I love the fact that this kind of extends it so it doesn't look like a square anymore. It looks like a trailing piece almost.
Very, very nice. And a nice thank you in the green, safari green ink pad there.
Very nice.
Beautiful. I have a lovely pile of cards just to myself.
So what we'll do is just like some video magic, we'll click our fingers and then it'll be back, right? Yeah, you ready? 3, 2, 1. See? Magic. Sometimes we just have a bit of a laugh. This kit is is available now for you, and why would you not want to grab this?
It's beautiful.
The die set is loaded. There is so much of your lovely Nuvo and extra little Craft Perfect goodies as well, with your card blanks and your foam pads as well.
And the stamp cleaning cloth.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
so
nice.
much in there. So if you are a regular subscriber, this will be the next kit that you get. We'll be shipping out on the first working day of next month. I always have to think about that then. So where are we now? It's May.
It is.
June. We're already talking about June at this point.
That's basically the year over, isn't it?
That's it. We're
It's
done.
Christmas. Goodbye.
Which is funny because we're working on Christmas stuff.
We've done Christmas.
And we've
Gone.
got more to come as well. I've lost my train of thought completely now. What was I saying?
It's available now.
Yes, that is available now for you. If you're not already a kit subscriber, you can buy this as a one-off kit. So in the UK, that is going to be £34.99 for you, and in the US, that is $39.99. If this has tempted you into subscribing, and don't forget, if you do subscribe to our kit, you also get your TCK discount, which gets you 10% off the rest of the store.
Which is amazing. And
Huge.
that goes for bundles and things that are already discounted. Clearance.
Any
Our
of the
clearance
big sales that
section.
we do.
Wow.
I mean, we might have a little event coming up soon that a 10% off might be handy for.
Maybe handy.
It's just good to have.
It is.
Definitely. So if you decide to subscribe, a monthly subscription in the UK is going to be £29.99 for you. And in the US, that's $32.99. And you can also decide to pay quarterly if you'd rather just pay up front and know that you've got 3 lots of lovely goodies coming out to you. In the UK, that is £89.97. And in the US, it is $97.97.
And it'll all be done for you.
Exactly. We reserve a kit for you, so there's no scramble to see if you can grab one of the leftover kits that we might or might not have, because we don't always have that many.
We don't. One-offs have been a bit hit and miss of recent,
Yes,
shall we
we've had quite a lot
say.
of sellout kits
We
recently.
have.
So
We
yes, subscribing means that you've got a guaranteed kit waiting for you that will just be sent out to you automatically on the first working day of the month. I love that. Just a little bit of a box of love.
I was
going to
say, can you imagine just waiting that, you've got that, get home from work, and there's your parcel just waiting for you. Oh, lovely.
Absolutely love it. Don't forget, if you are a kit subscriber and you have this kit or you grab it as a one-off, tag us in your makes. I would love to see what you come up with this kit. I think 2D kits like this, they're so versatile. There's so much that you can do with it.
Where are you going to use it? Are you going to use it in your card making, in your scrapbooking, to embellish boxes? It can go on anything.
It really can.
Yeah.
Home decor pieces, you could, if you had like end of school pictures, because we're coming up to the end of the school year.
We are.
You could frame your kids and put them up on the wall and have like matching but not matching
Do you know
sets.
what you could do as well is when the kids fetch their little pictures home and they go in the fridge, you can make these, you can pop a little magnet on the back
That'd be
and you can make them
lovely.
magnetised.
To hold the picture to the fridge. See.
I mean,
we've
we've
given
all,
you all the ideas
We've
today.
all cut through our magnetic sheets once or twice.
Maybe.
Do you remember when we used to have a magnetic shim and then you'd put your die down the wrong way and you'd have that cut out? I've done that. I've done that.
Maybe a couple upstairs with holes in. But yes, tag us, show us what you are making with this kit. I can't wait to see what ideas you come up with. So you can do that on our official Tonic Studios Facebook group, which will be linked in the description below for you. Or you can tag us across social media. We are at Tonic Studios, and you can use the hashtag #ShowTonic to show us what you are doing.
Lots of words for you there.
So many. If you have enjoyed this, please do give us a little cheeky thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're approaching 26,000 subscribers. We are so close at this point. Are you going to be the person to tick us over?
Are you gonna be that 26,000?
Imagine that.
Amazing.
But also hit that notification bell, ding, so that you'll be notified every time we post a new video and go live on YouTube. I think all we have left to say is thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you again very soon.
Happy crafting.